Hello, my name is Muhammad Amirul bin Muhammad Azhar. My matrix number is 09DKM19F1160. Today I will explain about my graph and charts in communicative English 3. Okay, I will explain about it. The first one, I will show you that I found it in the, the website called Department of Statistics NASA official portal. If you can go there, you can see it shows the statistic. You can see the advances calendar. There's some a lot of it. It it show. You can see here. There's a lot of it. But that's not. I will explain about this. I will show you guess the introduction. I will read it for you guys. Social Statistic Bulletin NASA 2019 presents selected social statistics as the basic indicators for measuring the quality of life and well-being of the population. The main areas covered are population, housing, health, education, employment, social service, public safety, and communication and recreation. Selected social statistics on health, education, public safety, and communication, recreation are highlighted as follows. The first one is health. You can see there, diabetes mellitus was among the 10 principal causes of death in 2018. You can see there, diabetes mellitus was among the 10 principal medically certified cause of death in 2018. Hypertensive disease showed the highest percentage increase of 73.2%. This was followed by chronic lower respiratory disease 59.5% and malignant neoplasms of colon, rectum, and anus 3.9.7%. Meanwhile, transport accident and accident recorded a decline of 2.4% to 4.391 deaths. 2.4% to 4,391 deaths from 4,499 deaths in 2017. You can see the chart below. 10 principal causes of death medically certified Malaysia 2017 and 2018. As you can see there, you can see the first one is ischemic heart disease. You can see there, the total of the injuries is only 13,503. You can see there, but the death, it's not injuries, but it's deaths. In 2017, it's 13,503. But in 2018, you can see the ischemic heart disease was increased by a little bit to almost 80,267. You can see that it's a little bit higher. It's increasing. So the next one is pneumonia. You can see there, in 2017, the death is only 2,365, but it just increased a little bit in 2018, 30,804. Just a little bit. It's not a major increase, just a little bit. Okay, for the third one is cerebrovascular disease. You can see that in 2018, the deaths only 6,878. It's increased a little bit in 2018, 9,154. Just a little bits is okay, but we must take we must see it's increasing actually. You can see there. For the fourth one, transport accident. You can see there in 2017, the deaths only 4,499, but it decreased just a little bit, but only 4,391. Yeah, it's decreased a little bit, not so much, but it's we can categorize it's a little bit same. For the next one, malignant neoplasm of trachea, bronchus, and lung. You can see that in 2018, the deaths only 2,251, but in 2018, the deaths increasing a little bit to 2,805. Maybe it's up a little bit. Chronic lower respiratory disease. You can see that in 2017, the only 1,927 deaths, but in 2018 is grow up to 3,074. It got it's grow up a little bit. The next one is malignant neoplasm of breast. You can see that in 2018, the deaths is 1,686, but in 2018, you can see deaths is increasing a little bit, is 1,678. The next one is malignant neoplasm of colon, rectum, and anus. You can see there in 2017, the death is 1,511. In 2018 is 2,111. You can see there hypertensive disease. In 2018, the death of that disease is 1,203, but in 2018 is growing up to 2,187. For the next one is diabetes mellitus, is 1,087. You can see that it's grow ups. Little bit longer. For the next one is education. You can see the student-teacher ratio. Number of primary and secondary pupils in 2018 increased 0.7% to 2,734.8 thousand, and 3.1% to 2,185.3 thousand respectively, as compared to previous year. Meanwhile, number of primary and secondary teachers declined 0.5% to 232.4 thousand and 2.2% to 184.4 thousand. Teachers were attending more students in 2018. Okay. It's shown by the increasing pupil teacher ratio from 11.6 in 2017 to 11.8 2018 for primary school, and 2017 to 11.8 in 2018 for secondary school. You can see in the websites here it's shown. For the next one is public safety. Selangor record the highest number of deaths road accident in 2018. Road accident is reported to the Royal Malaysia police in 2018 were 584,598 cases and only 1.1% involved deaths. Selangor record the highest number of deaths in road accident with 1,086 cases, while Kelantan record the highest number injuries in road accident with 1,626 cases. WP Putrajaya record the lowest injuries and death case with 10 cases and 7 cases respectively. You can see the below was the death and injuries in road accident reported by State Minister 2018. You can see there in Johor, it show that's sorry. It show that you can see the darker color ones is injuries, the lighter one is deaths. You can see there in Johor, the darker one is injuries. You can see it's 574 case is injuries, but the death is 977 deaths. That's the case. You can see in Kedah, the accident only 797, but the death is only 509. You can see in Kedah, this is different from Johor, but in Kelantan, you can see is injuries is total higher from the others. You can see that it's 1,626, while but its death only 420. But in Melaka, you can see the total injuries only 166, but the death only 191. This is almost part of the lowest small state have low injury and deaths. In Negeri Sembilan, you can see the death is different. It's higher than the Melaka. You can see it's 796, while the death is 362. But in Pahang, you can see the injuries 330 and the death is 485. Perak, the injuries is 1,006 and death is 963. 693. In Perlis, the injuries is 289. The death is only is the lowest one in Perlis. The death only 64 case, while Pulau Pinang is the injuries is 221, but the death is 390. But in Sabah, the injuries is 664, but the death is 298. In Sarawak, the injuries is 509, but the death is 353. Selangor 495. The death is 146. Terengganu, the injuries is 385. The death is 275. WP Kuala Lumpur is the injuries is 442 and the deaths is 222. WP Labuan is only, this is the lowest one, the part of the lowest one. You can see there the injuries only 31, the death only 12. Okay, the last one is WP Putrajaya. You can see it's very the lowest from the others states. You can see the injuries only 10 and the death is only 7. It's the smallest one. Okay. For the next one is public transport registration record at the highest growth rate in 2018. Okay. You can see the below. You can see the light one is 2017 year and the darker one is 2018 year. This is registration of motor vehicle by type, NESA 2017 and 2018. You can see there, in 2017, you can see the total number registration is 500,000, 73,073. But in 2018, it's 600,000 ups. That's the motor car. You can see motorcycle is below 500,000. But in 2018, you can see it's almost 500,000, half above. Is little bit is higher than the previous year. In public transport, you can see the registration motor vehicle is in 2017 is 5,534. In 2018 is 8,191. In commercial vehicle is in 2017 is 35,319. In 2018 is 40,795. In the other vehicle is 19,367, and 2018 700 it's a little bit lower. Maybe it's just other vehicle that we not common see in street. Okay, the next one is, you can see this Department of Statistics Malaysia, the Social Statistics Bulletin 2019. As you can see there, this is population in 2019. You can see the total population in Malaysia is almost 33 million people. The man is 16.8 million and women is 15.8 million. In education, you can see the school here, primary school and secondary school. Well, school have almost 8,000. Well, secondary school and almost 2,500 school, total school. You can see teacher here almost in primary school is 200,000. In secondary school is almost the same, almost 200,000. And the pupil, the children who study there in primary school, almost 3 million children. Secondary school is over 2 million students. That's it. This is the judges healthcare employment in 2018, and this is active. You can see there almost 50 million is employed. Labor force is 50 million above. And you can see only 500,000 is unemployed. And labor force participation rates is 68.3%, and unemployment rate is 3.3%. Public safety 2008. You can see there is the injuries over 8,000 and the death is over 6,000, and road accident almost 500,000 above. The next one is existing stock of resident unit. You can see there the type of citizen in Malaysia you choose house. You can see there the cluster only 0.7%, the townhouse 0.7%, flat 5.8%, semi-detached 7.2%, detached 8.6%, apartment condominium 15.6%, low cost house 20.7%, terrace 14.7%. This is motor vehicle register and load rank. You can see there the type of vehicle there: public transport, commercial vehicle, motorcycle, motorcar, road length over 200,000, 50,000 kilometer. That's from me. Thank you very much.